Hey everybody, check out Wolfie Man Wicked Warcraft 2 Arena, where you can see the biggity best of you'll ever see other than this. This is the best. Ladies and jiggly gentlemen, not that right there. We're talking about the pistol, grip, pump action, sawed off shotgun, Twitch TV right here. Oh my gosh, who is it? Stop, pause. Oh my gosh. Rewind, rewind, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Startail versus Profit. OFG. Warcraft 2 League 2. Alright, I need to get that music out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, moving on over into the game. Where's the game at? Oh, never mind. Here. Biggity, unpause. Ladies and gentlemen. TSA all day. Sorry, TSA all day. It's our number one priority is your video, so I can ask you for 1v1 next time we meet. So that's gonna be chicky. That's gonna be chicky wookie. Number one on my plan to do list here. First off, check it on off. Make that video. Second off, check it on off. And TSA. Oh wait, no. AR Militar first off. Need to 1v1 him. But after him, it's gonna be a tiggity TSA all diggity day. 1v1 right riggedy now. He's gonna say, no, I don't want a 1v1. I'll say, too bad. Please. And I'll start begging on my knees and saying, man, I just did an Uber way out to wherever to have that stupid tire mounted. Chicky. I need a 1v1 right riggedy now. Gourmet says he's waiting. Shotgun says I was knocked out easily peasy by. Who was it? Nobody knows because he hasn't been knocked out yet. This is still early on in the tournament. Wowzers, will he go to the championship? Will he be the next 1v1 champion? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today's episode also brought to you by Hams, America's classic premium soda pop, born in the land of sky blue waters, brewed in true family tradition from only the finest, greatest, bestest, clearest water, grain, malt, hops, things like that. They don't want to give up their recipe, but it's still pretty awesome. Actually, the recipe was from Minnesota, but it was sold to the people in Wisconsin. Now they sit there and do the charity of bringing hams to you and to me and to everybody. Wiki. Warcraft 2, here comes the riggedy racks off. No, it's going to be a farm here from our hero, the blue player. Blue player, not Startail. That'd be Biggity Bravia, but wait, there's a farm in the... Is this the first game? Says Shotgun. No, Harold. Him and Harold talking. Don't know, says Gourmet. The first game was super a-diggity-a-duper fun, says our hero, Harold. Wiki. Warcraft 2. Gonna be excellent in this game. Promised. We have the world champion 2v2 style Startail ally and WG to get that championship riggedy ring. But he's up against the runner-up. So back in the 2017, the last 1v1 championship, we had U83 IO3P versus Braviat. Wiki. Oh, Shotgun making the Herald jokes. But you know what? Harold did a tournament. He was in the names of the people who are going to be directing this tournament. In the top 5 names, actually top 3 he was. Because he did tournaments. Duda Curtin, number 1 tournament diggity director. Everybody looks up to Duda Curtin when it comes. But Duda Curtin's got to take care of his squalling children. Not that they squall or cry. No, I think they do cry sometimes, so he has to pause the game. Ladies, gentlemen, when he's doing the tournament, that's true. So he takes the time off from putting his time in for his family to put these tournaments on. So special thank you to Duda Curtin. He's the biggity man when it comes to Wiki Warcraft 2's thank you to Tora for this tournament. Wiki Warcraft 2. And thank you to every other person who's taken the time to put their time into Wiki Warcraft 2. Like Shotgun, who's actually... Shotgun, where'd you go? Shotgun! Hey! Shotgun, come on! You're not really taking a number 2. Get over here! Chicky. Wiki. Chicky. Warcraft, tiggly, giggly, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen. Wiki. Look at the peon production on Biggity Braviat. He's just having a time of it. 21 out of 25 food supply. And this guy over here, he's actually checking his email. We already know, pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun, that you play Warcraft 2 and check your emails at the same dang time. Chicken, chicken, wiki, wiki. Warcraft tiggly, tiggly 2. Alt-tab. This is what we see. OMG. Actually, I don't think that's how streaming works. So, he's... tier number 2 here. Maybe we're going to fast forward a little bit here. Anyway, oh my gosh, where's the Jokolopedia? We have the Jokolopedia. You're saved. Pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun by the publishers at Workman Publishing in New York, New York. Wiki, wiki. Oh, shotgun's back, but we still have a jiggity joke. What's Moby Dick's favorite dinner? Why, it's fish and chips. Because he eats the whole ship. He doesn't really actually eat them. He just chews on them a whole lot because he likes to do that. It feels good on his teeth. Wiki. Or does he have teeth? Moby Dick? Probably not. It still feels good to gnaw on his gums, actually. Wiki Warcraft Tiggly Tiggly 2. Alright, here comes the next, the greatest song by Peter Gundry. Peter Gundry, known to put the Vampire the Masquerades. He does the soundtrack for that. Oh, this is the name of the namesake of the whole dang album. So, ladies and gentlemen, wowzers, go Goetica, get on over there. Check on out that. Don't forget to jiggity join clan ziggly ziggly z, wowzers, and tricky tricky trouble. He's got the best YouTube. Warcraft 2 at War 2 Combat Edition is what we're witnessing. And don't forget about Wolf and Man over at Wiki Warcraft 2 Arena. Shotgun was biggity back, but he still has to check a couple more emails. I mean, I have myself try to email him all the dang time. I look up the Warcraft 2 forum profile and I try to email him. I create more profiles to try to email him, but he never emails me back. I mean, I know you're checking your email because I'm going to be trying to play a game with you, and I see you're checking your emails, but no, he won't email me biggity, 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 biggity back, ladies and gentlemen. OMG, the axe thrower, the hero axe thrower, but the ogre pops out in the nick of time, and this is going to push on off these units from Biggity Braviat. Ladies and jiggly jiggly gentlemen, boys and giggly giggly girls, goldfish snack fat crackers. We got another jiggly joke for you. I can't stop it with these jokes here. Did you hear about the ice that lost its job? Question mark. It was a crushed ice. Not a very good joke, actually. We have to outsource those jokes to a better publisher. New York, just because you're from New York doesn't mean your jokes are good. New Braviat forgot his altar. Alright, pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. I think he actually does live commentary. Let's do it here. Until we hear some live commentary from pistol grip, pump action, sawed-off shotgun. Turn it up a little bit there, ladies and gentlemen. Does he have anything to say? Crickets, cricket, cricket. That's what. I don't. What do crickets make sound they make? Whatever cricket sound makes. That's the wiki, wiki, wiki. Warcraft tiggly, tiggly, tiggly. Warcraft tiggly, tiggly. Although he does say that he agrees that it's probably Tourette's and I'm mentally handicapped. That's what he thinks. No, that's what Van the Manimal thinks. Who is the favorite? Says Harold. He's got the excellent commentary. There's from Gourmet. He says, why? Should be Startail. Actually, Startail is really good, but Braviat, biggity, biggity, biggity. Braviat's got more wiki, wiki Warcraft 2 wins than any man alive. All of them put together. They all look up to Biggity Braviat when it comes to his win riggity riggity record. The first man to hit 10,000. Nobody even knows what it's like to have 10,000 because he's got way more than that. I'm talking only one player. His name was Choppy, has more. Well, Choppy's got more losses, but Choppy was the number one in losses. And it probably still is to this day. Who knows? Chicky, chicky, wiki, wiki. Rest in peace, Choppy. Wiki. Warcraft 2. So Braviat was the up in the runner-up. Blazing past Swift and Team Dynasty Virus. Biggity Braviat. Everybody did not expect him to use runes, but I expected him to use runes because it was the finals. So he's like, I'm going to use runes versus you, U83 I3P, because they play so dang much. It's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, Biggity Braviat knocking on the door. Who's there? It's bloodlusted ogres of his own from our hero, the heroic hero, Sticky Star Tail, the 2v2 Cheeky champion. He sneaks back in, and there's the LOL, Biggity Braviant getting felled here by a couple of covert Operation Commando ogres sneaking in the Biggity back door, and that's more. Here comes some more ogres running that way, but the wood chopping just devastated. It's not a wood foraging party, it's a wood foraging funeral for these peons trying to cut down trees. Not likely, not in the base. Whatever, you're not safe from Startail. He sneaks right in with just a few ogres, and he's got Riggedy Relust up just phenomenal. But Biggity Braviant's got the better army now, even though Startail has had the Biggity better strikes, decimating the economy and knocking through the front door. What? He goes around, he goes out the side door. After he came through the back door and knocks on that front door and kicks it on in. But here comes Biggity Braviant with the cleanup. But more ogres waiting at the Biggity back door. Wowzers! You need to put a few less doors on this house, Biggity Braviant, because every single one of them then kicked off the hinges, jumped up and down on it. He's walking around with a door wrapped around his foot because his name is Sticky Startail. And you might want to put up a few Biggity better barriers for his sneaking around ogres. Wowzers! He was one of the favorite to win this tournament. He's still one of the favorite to win this tournament. Just decimating the economy, decimating the door frames, decimating the hopes and dreams of Biggity Braviant, as Biggity Braviant has obviously already taken out the partner of Startail, WG, in that previous 1v1 roundup. So, ladies and gentlemen, Startail with the super sweet slick ogre Biggity micro moves, but here comes the Biggity macro berserker barrage of bloodlusted ogres. Wowzers! VSUC is tickety terrible, but he's got the Biggity macro here as a whoa. Never mind Startail there with a gigantic defensive ogre of force, but Braviant's gonna clean him on up. No, but here comes the reinforcements from Biggity Braviant. The game a whole lot closer than you might think in the wiki world of Warcraft 2. Or is he Rusty Gourmet? Of course they're all rusty. These guys are like the Tin Man after the Tin Man rusted. I didn't even know tin could rust that dang bad, but man, was he once silver? I don't know. They tell me stories of when these players were silver, but most all I can see is the color of Riggedy Rust. Warcraft Tiggly 2. But who's gonna win this 1v1 tournament? Will it be Clan Cloud9 pistol grip pump action shotgun? Will it be Sticky Startail, who's been putting the time in, trouncing noobs, trouncing good players, and he's really paying off with that surgically striking Biggity Braviant, who was so rusty, but Startail has just actually not. Yes, he's been able to prevail once again in the Biggity base of Braviant. So even though Braviant's got that huge number of ogre army just really ready to invade the base of Startail, not gonna have a whole lot of luck on his own home front. His economy just been terrorized by our heroic hero, the heroic efforts of Sticky Startail and his beautiful beard. We all tell stories around the campfire about his beard. Chicky Wiki Warcraft 2. This game going on for quite some time. Pistol grip pump action, a sawed-off shotgun, bringing you this game. And Duda Curtin and Tora, and the X-Manerts clan through the treaty of advertisement for Clan Z of all dang times. The X-Manert does bring you this 1-1 OMG, tying up the series. So wowzers, Biggity Braviant making Biggity passed on, Biggity passed on, making it past our heroic hero team Dynasty WG. It's even, says TSA all day. They both got no gold. Wowzers, TSA all diggity day with the expert commentary. Better than mine. I should get back to commentating this game here, actually. Nope, I gotta go mount that tire. Oh, lickety, ladies and jiggly gentlemen. Ouch. That's the 9 o'clock spot from Biggity Braviant. And then we see up here the patrolling ogres, the repairing hall, the biggity bloodlust in the near future. But unfortunately, out of tickety time is he, because here comes biggity Braviet, the most winniest of Wiki Warcraft 2 players in the world, the riggedy runner-up of the last tickety tournament, and he's proven why you shouldn't have underestimated Braviet. But wait, Braviet's going to the wrong gold mine there, but he's gonna go ahead and correct that assault. No gold indeed. No gold a-coming. And here he is. And there's the pre-lust up. And Braviet needs to lust up his ogres. He's going to do exactly that. He's going to keep it. It looks like it's over. Lickety, ladies and gentlemen, will Biggity Braviet be able to take the game? It's going to be an insane. He's going to trounce right in here, right as the ogres are unlusted, and Startail loses the game in one insane assault from Biggity Braviet, showing you why he's the wiki winniest of Wiki Warcraft 2 players. Harold says, dang, was a good choice, says Gourmet all day from Brasilia, or Sweden, I should say, actually, Sweden. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was so incredible. This game, just incredible. Startail gonna stay on in it. Biggity Braviet is a Wiki Warcraft 2 Liggity legend. I mean, that's a wowzers. Gourmet says he believed in Braviet all the whole time. Yeah, right. What time were you believing in Braviet at that time? Because wowzers, Startail has had just an incredible game this entire game. Wiki Warcraft 2. Braviet continuously trying to gather the larger forces, keep his forces together so we can find one decisive biggity battle, but Startail climbing right back into the saddle here with some super sweet biggity micro skills. Braviet gonna do as he did previously, mass up his ogres, lust them on all up, and with no income coming in, he's gonna try to take down Sticky Startail once again. Braviet needs lumber so dang bad. Braviet says, I need nothing but this one group of army. I'm gonna keep them all together. But here comes Startail trying to pick them off unlusted. So Braviet's gonna have to have a super fast relusted. But no, he's gonna take the battle with no liggity lust. No! Startail leaving the game! Wowzers! What an insane game! Tricky, Truggler! Go check out Truggler's YouTube channel right now. Wiki Warcraft 2. And join Clan Z. Even if they get kicked out of Clan Z, which happens to everybody because I backstab everybody. But you can always try to join Clan Z again. So go ahead and try to join Clan Z again. Wiki Warcraft 2. Don't forget about the Wolfen Manor Warcraft 2 Arena. Peace out, homies.